Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Sly, and it's the day after the Christmas night massacre, where we just got absolutely destroyed. And the haters are coming out. And if you're a 49ers fan, and if you're especially a Brock Purdy fan, this week, get your hard hats out, man, because they're coming. And I said it in my last video. When Brock Purdy has a bad game, oh, the Wolves are going to be coming, and they're here. And Micah Parsons, it started with him last night. He had a tweet out and pretty much saying this, down 21, and there's no shots or development throws, should tell you all you need to know. And then you see the comments from all the all the Cowboy fans saying, cook him, cook Brock. And for him to be saying that's funny, though, because we destroyed the Cowboys. We just owned them. And I don't get why he's talking trash, because he's got Dak. Come on. Dak's up and down, too. He has games like this all the time. But as far as Brock Purdy goes, I'm not going to defend that performance. It was a bad performance. I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, you know what, it was just a bad night. Yeah, it was a bad night, but, some of those turnovers were his fault. And after the game, he even talked about it. Check this out real quick.
What do you do to shake this one?
Yeah, it's the NFL. We have some opportunities coming up, and we still got 2 games left in the regular season before we get in the playoffs. And so for me, trying to look at the big picture of what we're trying to do, what our team goals are. But at the same time, man, I have to look myself in the mirror and ask myself why or how that happened and why I made those decisions. And so our team came ready to play. And, for me to make some decisions like that, it pains me, and it's not fair to these guys. So I have to realize that and understand that, and I have to get better for my team. So
he's pretty much taking accountability for it, and I like that he's saying that he cost us the game, even though I don't think it was all him. But for him to stand up there on the podium and be like, you know what, I have to do better. I need to look at myself in the mirror before I look at anybody else, which I like. I really do. I don't want to get to the point where it's Derek Carr, where every week him saying, that's on me, that's on me. That's weird when Derek Carr does it every damn week. Like, dude, come on, bro. Just play better then. But, yeah. Everybody, especially on Fox Sports this week, they're going to be ripping Brock Purdy for that performance. And just, I guess, just deal with it, man. Take it like a man. Put your hard hats on, because it's coming. But one thing I will say, though, is some of the blame has to go to Kyle Shanahan in this game, because I believe we ran the ball only 18 times and threw it, I think, over 40 times, which that's not how the Niners really play football. We're a balanced team. We love running the ball. I think Brock Purdy is last in throwing the ball, 32 out of all the 32 teams. And for us to just be throwing, it seemed when we ran to the left side, good things were happening. Christian McCaffrey, 10 yards a pop, 15 yards a pop. One of them, I think he got 30 yards, 1 carry. So we were running the ball really good to the left side. And I don't know why we stopped. It was kind of weird. Maybe because we started running to the right side, which, let's be real, man. Running to the right side, that's where plays go to die. Run plays, they just go to die. Colton McKivitz, man. I'll rip on Colton McKivitz because he's been horrible all year. Brock Purdy, he's had a few bad games, but overall he's been an MVP candidate. Colton McKivitz, man, he might be the worst player on offense. Might be the worst player on the Niners team. Gave up 9 pressures, 2 sacks. He can't run block to save his life. He can't pass block to save his life. And there's guys out there. Leon Collins, he's out there. I don't get why we don't give him a chance to play, because Brock Purdy didn't play well, but I think we had 22 pressures. 22 pressures on the quarterback. Usually Brock Purdy is able to bail us out despite our bad offensive line play. And I've been saying it, even during the winning streak, I've been calling out the offensive line that, dude, we were horrible. We're a horrible offensive line. And people kind of trip out like, what are you talking about? The offensive line, man. They're pretty good. No, they're not. Look at their PFF grade. Look at everything. Just look at the games, man. Brock Purdy usually gets the ball out quick, and when he gets the ball out quick, it kind of hides a lot of our weaknesses, and it wasn't hidden this game because the secondary of the Ravens are so good, and he couldn't release the ball in time, and he was getting killed, pressured, running away from pressure, and bad things were happening. It was just horrible things were happening. But getting to Kyle, yeah, we got to be more balanced, man. We definitely got to be more balanced out there, and all these 4 or 5 wideouts taken off. We can't do that with the Ravens because they freaking come. They're coming, man. We got to run the damn ball and have 2 wide receivers max protection, 3 wide receivers max protection, 2 tight ends, one tight end, 2 wide receivers, the rest protection, because they're coming, man. Clowney just killed us. And the thing that freaking sucks to me, I made like 5 videos on why we should pick up Javion Clowney when he was out there for the cheap. I mean, I was begging the Niners to pick him up. I was like, why are we getting Clelin Ferrell? When Clelin Ferrell, man, he's allergic to the quarterback. He can't get the quarterback to save his life. I think we paid more money for Clelin Ferrell than Javion Clowney, which is crazy. That's a video for another day, man, because that pisses me off right there. We could have got him, and he's balling out this year. Clowney, he just killed us. He absolutely worked us. He was killing McKivitz, killing Burford, and then when Trent Williams went out, it was over, man. He just he destroyed this team. But yeah, man, Micah Parsons out there talking his trash, and yeah, he does forget that we did destroy their ass. I think 42-10, and right now it doesn't matter who you are. Like, these guys they're coming, man. Like, they're coming, and they're gonna continue to just talk that trash. But I'll be real. During that 3-game losing streak, when Brock Purdy had that rough out, I know 49er fans, a lot of them were jumping off the bandwagon. Oh, Brock Purdy, whatever. Start Sam Darnold and all this stuff. It was just a bad game, man. I don't know what it was. The whole team came out flat. Offense came out flat. Defense came out flat. And it was just, everybody was just flat, man. And we looked horrible. So no way in hell I'm going to be jumping off the bandwagon here, the Brock Purdy train, because I still think he's a really good quarterback. Things just didn't bounce our way. Some passes were deflected, interceptions. Then one where he got hit and the ball goes right into the Ravens' hands. So it was rough, man. It really was rough. But as a 49er fan, I'm telling you guys right now, 5 turnovers and you still lose by only 14 points. And we could have cut it to 7 at the end of the day. And I think we outgained them by like 90 yards too. So it was like we lose, man. Give it to the Ravens. They did their thing. But man, I'm telling you guys right now, if you're on that Brock Purdy train, don't get off it, man. Because this guy, he's still a good quarterback. It just was not our night, man. I don't know what it was. It was Christmas. The team was enjoying their Christmas Eve. Probably ate too much. Probably enjoying a little bit of Christmas Day, and then we just got shellacked. Got absolutely shellacked. But man, we still are in position to win this damn like the number 1 seed and get that first round bye. Got to take care of business in Washington. Have to take care of business in Washington. So it's a big game right now coming up. Brock Purdy, he has to come up and step it up this next game, because if we lose this game, this game might have got to him. People always talk about how the Niners broke all these teams. Oh, they broke the Eagles. They broke the Cowboys, or these teams that were going losing streaks. Well, hopefully, same thing doesn't happen to us, and the Ravens didn't break us, So going there to Washington, I think that there's going to be a lot of fans over there, a lot of 49er fans there, still rooting for this team. So we may take over their house. We got to come in. We got to come in strong and get this win. Forget about what happened and move on, man, because we're still trying to get that number 1 seed. Obviously, the MVP race is probably over for Purdy, and that's fine. That's fine. We just want 1 goal, and that's a damn Super Bowl. So hopefully we bounce back, and maybe we were just feeling ourselves too much, Maybe we were just feeling ourselves, and got ahead of ourselves. But gotta get ready. Gotta get ready for next week and fix the crap that we were doing wrong, man. Fix that crap. And I think we'll be fine. But that's what I got, man. Let me know about what you thought. Think about what Micah Parsons said. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you next time. Peace.